Three of America's leading AI companies have now signed up to share their technology with the U.S. Defense Forces and military contractors, even after initially insisting they wouldn't, and the age of autonomous warfare now seems pretty close at hand. On December, OpenAI announced a partnership with Anduril Industries, a defense technology company that specializes in autonomous munitions and reconnaissance drones, rocket motors, and various unmanned aerial vehicles, UAZ, and underwater uncrewed vehicles. UV, its Lattice Swarm management software platform, can control them all at once. Anthropic has a portfolio of machines capable of raining hellfire with the nudge of a joystick and a push of a button from any bunker in any part of the world at any time. Most have intimidating names like Fury. Anyway, a high-performance, multi-mission group, autonomous air vehicle, APIOF, whatever.
On May. So during a Senate Judiciary oversight hearing, Sam Altman warned of the dangers of AI technology, saying if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong and could cause significant harm to the world. Altman also went on to say GPT is more likely to respond helpfully and truthfully and refuse harmful requests than any other widely deployed model of similar capability.
Granted, much has changed over the last months. For example, in January OpenAI updated its usage policies, removing the explicit prohibition against using AI models for military and warfare applications, opening the door for last week's announcement.
While revenue for OpenAI is projected at $1 billion in operational costs are substantial, and the company is expected to lose roughly $1 billion this year. AI model training is a significant portion of that cost. Government and defense-related contracts could certainly look like an enticing way to offset these losses.
Just hours after last week's announcement of the OpenAI and Anthropic partnership, so employees of OpenAI raised concerns over the ethical implications of applying artificial intelligence to military operations, but also how the company's reputation could be impacted negatively. OpenAI assures the public that the technology is strictly used for defensive purposes and not for offensive tactics. However, one employee of the multi-billion-dollar company was reportedly quick to point out that Skynet, the fictional AI software in the original Terminator movies that led to humanity's near destruction, was also initially deployed as an air-like defense tool for North America.
Why the partnership between a defense company and the maker of ChatGPT?
The first drone war, when Russia again invaded Ukraine in February Russia held nearly every military advantage going in, a larger combat-ready force, more ammunition, armored vehicles, and a capable air force by the numbers. Russia should have made short work of its objectives in Ukraine. But Ukraine fought back, and small consumer-grade UASs like Jude, Mavic, and similar drones became one of the most effective weapons in Ukraine's arsenal, with the country even going so far as to fund additional drones, parts and money for more drones and parts. Sad. It's estimated that 1 in every 3 strikes against Russian tanks and vehicles was carried out by a hobby drone dropping munitions from above, or a hobby kamikaze drone loaded with an explosive. So Army of Drones posted this graphic to its Facebook page showing the amount of personnel, vehicles, and infrastructure taken out by Ukrainian-built drones, illustrating how warfare has absolutely evolved. The concept had been field tested during Russia's first invasion of Ukraine but by late, nearly all Ukrainian combat brigades had at least one drone unit to carry out missions. So a sub-$1,000 drone could incapacitate multiple Russian tanks worth upwards of $2 million each, with relative ease and little danger to the operator, who could be miles away. This leap to inexpensive, highly available, extremely precise, and absolutely devastating use of technology has changed the face of modern warfare and how to defend against it. The problem. The U.S. military is currently unmatched in terms of resources, global reach, nuclear arsenal, and advanced weaponry. China has the most manpower, with the largest standing army in the whole world. According to Anthropic, the AI race between the two countries may be the deciding factor. So when it comes to which superpower ultimately dominates the century battlefield and defines the future of global security for decades to come. OpenAI